All right, Louise Hansen wins the women's butterfly skins. Our final event of match 5 is the men's freestyle skins. And it was interesting that LA picked this event. Because again, this is pretty wide open.
Yeah, I mean, every team has at least one that can make it to the final 2. Ryan Hoffer from DC won the 50 free. DeBoer and Orsi are pretty even. Either one of those could definitely make it all the way. Bukov from LA. David Marsh is really wanting Bukov to come through here in the 50s. He's kind of held him off all day long to put him in this position. Shields, done it all. And even Toronto, who certainly looks like they're well on their way to their first victory, has Shane Ryan, who won the 50 back. So yeah, you're right, Bernie. A lot of players here. This one is wide open.
If you had to pick a favorite, who would you?
Oh, well, I knew you would ask me that. Why did you just ask me that? Oh my God. I'm either going to go with Bukov, or I'm going to go with one of the 2 iron swimmers. Either one of them. I mean, you think Hoffer, but does he have 3 of them? That's the question.
Yep.
If Apple can make it to the Final 4, he's got a great 200, so he could end up, I don't know. I have no idea.
And only 4 will survive this first round. Orsi looks really good out there at the very top in lane number 8. He is thinking jackpot, folks. Jackpot time, 0.85 seconds. Orsi's gonna move on, and the iron get 2 moving on, and no one from LA moves on. Ha-ha! How about that, folks, for the iron? Good pick. You said you take both of them. They're both moving on.
It was hard to pick between either one of them. And my first pick, Bukov. Bukov was 5th. But it shows you how close of a battle this was. 0.5 of a second. Half a second separated 1 through 8. I know it's a 50, but that's still a tight race. Nobody got jackpotted. Orsi and DeBoer.
Iron back next week in a battle. The Cali Condors, Iron Toronto, and the New York Breakers. So Iron get another go at it again for them. I think it's building the momentum, making the adjustments week to week. They got the skins down, it appears.
You know, if you look at the point total now as we head into this final couple of races, it did kind of spread out. Yep. We kept talking about how tight it was going to be, And those last 4 or 5 races really were the difference in spreading this race out. Toronto clearly going to win. LA solid now in 2nd place. DC had no swimmers make the final, as well as LA. And LA picked the 50 free.
They did. But again, I think David Marsh alluded to it yesterday. He didn't feel like there's any really
other
great
option. Yeah, there's no other option.
Choices. But how about the times Byron McDonald watching? He's got 2 on to the semis of the skins. Tissel, Ryan. Iron are hoping that it is an all-iron final in the skins.
Here we go. Round 2. Good start again for Orsi. He was 0.59 the first time. 0.64, a little slower off the block. And DeBoer is actually going to hit the wall first, but Orsi comes up first.
Look at this. If you love iron, you're loving the skins.
No, it's going to be
DeBoer
and
Ryan. Orsi just faded there the final 10 meters.
He sure did. And that's what these 50s in the skins will do to you. They'll turn you into gods, from gods to pedestrians in a hurry. Orsi, who wins the first round, gets fourth in the second. And it looks like Toronto, did they tie?
Yeah, they tied. So you're gonna get everybody from Toronto onto the final. But only 2 will score.
A little quicker, you're gonna be good. Really good. Your backhand is amazing. All right, okay? Just keep your
That's a way to survive and get another swimmer on.
Right.
Best of both worlds, right? How difficult would it be to plan a tie, right? At a 53.
Coach McDonald sitting there saying, hey, you look great on the back half, guys. Just do what you do on the back half.
But it gives you an advantage because you got 2 swimmers in. You don't know who has a little more left in the tank.
That's right. I mean, that's the perfect scenario. And that's the way Toronto's been these last 2 days. They have just been relentless the entire 2 days, all the way around, and it's just appropriate, isn't it, Bernie?
Yeah.
That you get the very last event knowing you're going to win anyway.
Come on, man.
Tell them to have fun.
Run all 21 points, have an opportunity to potentially go to Toronto in the Titans. Ryan Kissel and Tom DeBoer.
That was Luca Gabrillo for Iron, the coach. There he is right there. He taken a little bit out of this. As bad as they were on the first day, Bernie, they have come back, and maybe if they can add a couple more swimmers here along the way, this is going to be a fun one. First time we've ever seen 3 in the final. Or no? No, I think, yeah, 3. Another good start by DeBoer. Actually, he and Shane Ryan tied coming out. Shane Ryan looking pretty good, but look at DeBoer.
DeBoer, the class of the field, the first 25, but we'll see if he can hold it. Ryan trying to surge. DeBoer trying to hold him off. Iron, they're going to win both of the skins as DeBoer gets it done.
All right, way to go, boys.
That's a nice job. Well, he was my second pick. I knew one of those Iron guys would have it at the end. DeBoer doing his job, so Toronto will win the women, but DeBoer and Iron can take a lot away from this victory. They score 44 points. LA and DC both score 5, so they move up in a hurry. This is exactly what LA wanted out of this.
Yep.
That they didn't get, right?
Yeah.
And it just completely flipped on them. And they made it interesting at the end with DC, only about 45 points away from DC. And Luis Hansen
is the match MVP with 57.5 points. And for the first time in franchise history, Toronto at the top of the match standings. Byron McDonald and the Titans earning 4 points as our third week of ISL 2021 gets underway. Titans first, LA second, DC third, and Iron wind up fourth. Back here